might not be from Krypton, but he's heads above the rest. His knowledge can't be questioned. You can put it to the test. So if you want to hear the truth and have nowhere else to go, I'll give you the solution. Just tune into his show and just kneel before Zod.
We're going to play this video and I'll stop it every so often to interject my own funny commentary.
It was a huge headline last week that Johnny Depp was fired from the Fantastic Beasts franchise by Warner Brothers after he lost his court battle against the UK newspaper The Sun that called him a wife beater. Much of the trial...
I want to just stop right there because we already have an inconsistency and there'll probably be a clever subtitle above, but he was not fired. If you guys remember that, and I covered this, and I said in my own words, he did the classy thing and he stepped down instead of having a huge dispute with the studio, which me personally, as the villain I am, I would have disputed them. But I'm sorry, lady, he didn't get fired. He stepped down from the production. And there's a huge difference because having someone being fired as opposed to someone stepping away and taking their personal baggage away from a production is a far classier thing. When you're fired, James Gunn got fired, okay?
Was about Johnny bringing in witnesses that contradicted Amber Heard's various claims that he was abusive towards her.
Yeah, there's been a huge online petition for over a year now to get Amber fired from the Aquaman franchise because of her legal battle with Johnny. That's her arriving in court back in July.
Okay, so this guy once again is wrong. The petition has nothing to do with because of the court battle. It's because the audio tapes and everything else that's come out. And look, this was shot after the release of the audio tapes, or around that time. So, I find it amazing that these clowns would say, oh, it's because of the legal battle. No, because if that was the case, then people would be calling for Johnny Depp to step down. But they weren't. They were calling for Amber Heard.
But Amber told Entertainment Weekly that she's not going anywhere.
Oh, listen to this brave statement. I love this.
And the amount of fan appreciation that Aquaman has acquired, and that has garnered so much excitement for Aquaman and Mira, that it means we'll be coming back. I'm so excited to film that.
Okay, first of all, no one had garnered anticipation for Mira. This push for Mira is ridiculous. I don't know why Warner Bros. Is going this route. Well, I do know. Whammon. But anyways... there wasn't a push because of Aquaman and Mira. Let's be real, it was Aquaman who made that movie. It was Jason Momoa. Whether you like or hate him, he's got a look about him. People love him. So it had nothing to do with her. Absolutely nothing.
Paid rumors and paid campaigns on social media don't dictate casting decisions because they have no basis in reality. Only the fans actually made Aquaman and Aquaman 2 happen.
You know what's funny about that statement that she says right here? So let's go back. Paid rumors and paid campaigns on social media. And we came to find out she said it was Johnny Depp and Russian bots. Anyways, so it wasn't... The people who are the very fans of this franchise are calling for her to be removed. Okay, Amber? It has nothing to do with some random social media people coming out to a character assassinate
deal. To get started next year. You surprised about this? Because this is the same movie company, right? This is Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers is Aquaman. Warner Brothers is Fantastic Beasts. So this is the same movie company getting rid of Johnny, keeping Amber.
I would have to get into like a huge investigative report and really dig deep into this. But my feeling is if they made that decision, if it's the same company that kind of picks sides, my thought is that during that trial there was some sort of information that they got that made them feel like it was merited.
No, lady, there was no information. When the UK judge released his thing about why he ruled the way he ruled, there was no information. What are you talking? See, and she said right there, I would have to do investigative reporting. Of course you would. That would mean you'd have to come out of that nice looking place wherever you're shooting and actually do something relevant. Jesus.
It was an appropriate move. This story is one of those stories that I'm like, it's so messy and ongoing, and there's so many sides of things. It's weird. It's a really weird story for me. I struggle with it every single time. How are you feeling?
I'm a bit of a broken record when it comes to this story because, we've covered this over how many years it's been now. And, it's just messy. They both are at fault. It's clear that they're both at fault in the situation.
They're both at fault. And I paused at a funny point here. That explains his logic here. They're both at fault. This guy has been saying, even after the stuff with the charity, after everything, he says they're both at fault. Buddy! Do you look at the evidence, or do you just come on here and spew nonsense?
You can debate if one was more at fault than the other, but both their hands are dirty in the situation. So the thing I find weird is that, I think the big thing about getting rid of Johnny Depp, because there was this controversy around him, I think Warner Brothers just wanted to avoid it, right? Like, they don't want to have to deal with the backlash once the Fantastic Beasts movies comes out. But then, at the same time, they're going ahead with Amber, so you're going to have that same thing. Like, the Johnny Depp fans are going to come after Aquaman 2 like crazy, just like they did with this petition. So Warner Brothers is still going to get it when it comes to Aquaman 2 because, there's a huge fan.
Here's the thing. Maybe Warner Bros. Picked the wrong horse. If they would have picked Johnny, maybe they wouldn't have gotten the backlash, but they went with the person who's directly the lightning bolt for all of this, buddy. So what you're saying makes absolutely positively no sense whatsoever. Good job, Canada.
For Amber, there's a huge fan base for Johnny, so either way you're going to get it. So I'm surprised they just didn't say, you know what, guys,
tell me,
this is such a messy situation. Like, good luck to both of you, but we don't want you part of it. We can't have you part of these franchises anymore. So I am a bit surprised that, because then it clearly, they are clearly siding with Amber, right?
Yeah, no, totally. My whole thing with this is I just want everyone to heal, to find peace. That's all I want ever in the world. So it's one of those stories that I'm just like, again, it just feels like it's constant. And we just find...
Yeah, maybe it's constant because an abuser is being uplifted by Hollywood. Maybe you should write a memo to execs and tell them to stop siding with people who are horrendous.
A solution,
then maybe we'll have
please.
Peace.
Yeah, Amanita says fire both, not just one. Raylan says, of course it's the woman paying the price for the man's mistakes. Our society is so quick to defend men, it's absurd.
Look at that. They got the most SJW comment right there. I don't know who this person is, but clearly they're not very intelligent.
But that's the thing. I mean, that was the story when it first came out, right? That Johnny Depp was very abusive to Amber Heard. Then we started hearing things that it's not that he wasn't abusive. It seems like he absolutely was. But there was stuff that...
When, buddy? Do you guys investigate? When can you... Everyone says that there was this time he was. Can anyone give me specific evidence on what, that one time he got pissed off and he said something privately to a friend that someone happened to misconstrued? Because that's not abusive. That was someone venting. Amber Heard knew nothing about that. It was a conversation between him and a buddy. So when did this spectacular abuse happen? Jesus Christ, these people are stupid.
Amber was doing as well, that it became a bit of a messy situation. Faces, I think they should remove Amber from Aquaman 2 as well. I know some will not like that, but I would. Yazzie says, is she the lead? You can't bury her marketing. You market Johnny, you don't market Amber. That's true. It is, she's not the lead of that movie. But at the same time, it's less of a loss then to get rid of Amber. Like, she isn't carrying the franchise, so you could have got rid of her. But like you said, hope they just end up happy. And I do feel I do feel bad for Johnny Depp a little bit that he seems to be getting blacklisted when he was absolutely at fault, but Amber was at fault too. So it's just
still trying to backpedal. He was absolutely at fault, but Amber was at fault too. Oh, this guy annoys me.
Mess.
It is a complete mess.
So hit show and just kneel before Zion.